Hi everyone, my name is Christine Lauro and I'm going to be doing my tutorial on EquatIO. So EquatIO is a program for writing math. You can get it as a Google add-on for Google Docs, or you can download it as a program. So if you Google EquatIO, the first two options, the first one will be for as an add-on, and the second one is for downloading on your computer. For this tutorial, we'll just focus on the Google Docs because I will show you how to use read and write also. And so EquatIO has these functions here. There's equation editor, latex editor, graph editor, handwriting recognition, speech input, and there's this EquatIO mobile right here. So you can actually use EquatIO on your phone as a scanner to scan formulas and things. So let's get started with the equation editor. So I can just simply type my math here, and you can also use the prediction. So I'm going to say y equals 2x plus 3. And then I'm going to insert the math, and it's going to insert it right there. If you want to edit your equation, you click on it and you press extract math, and then you can edit it. Let's say 4. I'm going to insert math, and it changes it. And so for this one, you can also insert using these buttons here. So these are for Greek alphabets. This is for functions, quadratic formula, other things. For other symbols, pi, and then this for exponents and degrees and all other operations. But you can also use the prediction. So for example, I'm going to say absolute value of, and then I can put x. And then I can also put an exponent, so I'm going to put a square squared right there. So then I can also insert that. So I'm going to press enter, so my equation will go in the bottom. And there we go. So the absolute value of x squared. And so let's go look into the we're not actually going to look into latex because latex is a computer language and most teachers don't know how to code in latex, so we're going to skip that. Let's go into the handwriting recognition. So in handwriting recognition, you can simply use your mouse to write things in. So y equals, x plus 2. And it's going to type it up on the box. And since my laptop is touchscreen, so I can just write my formula here. So I'm going to say f of x equals x cubed plus x squared. And then I can insert the math. And of course, you can use the symbols over here. This little smiley thing tells you that they recognize your math. So if it's green, your math is being recognized. Okay, so speech input, you can say what you want to type in. So I'm going to say y equals 3x plus 2. And so there's my equation, y equals 3x plus 2. Let's see if we can do something a bit more complicated. Tangent alpha equals sine alpha divided by cosine alpha. So we have some trigonometry things. It actually didn't get divided. So we can just put that over there. And so it's not perfect, but it's pretty close to perfect. It's really nice. So there we go. Cosine alpha, I'll take that out. And then I can insert my math right there. Okay, so the last part that I want to show you before we get into using it with read and write is the graph editor. So this graph editor is using, so let's just change this to y so that you can see. The graph editor uses Desmos, which is actually a website. You can go to desmos.com and use the same graphs. And then, you can graph whatever you want. Y equals 2x plus 3, simple linear equation. Insert the graph, and you could insert it right into your document. So there's our graph. Okay, so I'm just going to delete this. And then we're going to see how we can use it with read and write. And then we're going to press play. So let's put the sound on. I think the sound
f of x equals x cubed plus x squared.
So there we go. That's for that equation. Let's try this one.
The absolute value of x squared.
And we can try this one too.
Tangent alpha equals the fraction with a numerator sine alpha and denominator cosine alpha.
So there we go. You can use read and write. And so your equations can also be read to you. And that is all for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoy using EquatIO, and thank you very much.